Using different methods that work. This is what I was talking about. What may be for you may not be for someone else, depending on your circumstances and your credit profile and your credit score and what you are intending to do with this process of building your credit profile and score. Your choice may be different, and what your finances allow you to do will dictate which one you do. Now, yes, of course, ways to pay to maintain utilization, using different methods that work for your situation. The first one is the in full, no later than 5 days before the due date. That means pay the full balance of what you use. That's usage. Pay it 5 days before the due date. Especially follow this method if you pay your rent or car note with your credit card. If you can afford to do this for all your cards, then great, you are ahead of the game. Now, this other one, you may have heard it called 15 3-step. I don't say 3-step, I say 5-step, because 5 days prior to the due date gives you leeway and enough time for your payment to post. Because of the weekend days, and if it's a holiday, then that can affect when your payment posts to your account. So better safe than sorry. I'm renaming the 15 3-step to 15 5-step. Trademarked, NECA King, King's Legacy Group. That means pay the minimum amount or pay half of your balance 15 days prior to the due date. You pay the minimum amount or half of your balance 15 days before the due date. Okay? Then pay the remaining balance 5 days before the due date. So you're making a partial payment 15 days before and 5 days before the due date. Again, it depends on if you're able to. If you can't pay the full 100%, then break it down into 2 payments. Again, I'm saying 5, not 3, not the 15-3, because you need to consider the weekend days, or if it's a holiday for non-business day delay. And again, set up automatic bill pay. Set it and forget it. Forget it. Why did I say get it? That sounds so, yeah. Next one is the 5 before, 5 after. Now, I'm going to do another, I'm going to talk about this doing live, doing next week, Wednesday. But I'm really going to go into more detail of why I say pay 5 days before and 5 days after the due date. That method shoots your score up even, I got to explain it later, but it shoots your score up even higher with more points than paying 100% in full before the 5 business days before the due date. Reason being because, like I said, the credit card company is able to get that percentage on a low balance when you let it roll over to after the due date. And that still keeps your utilization low. So this is what I'm doing until I transition to the paying 100% 5 days before the due date. But my credit score has increased 120 points. I want to say the end of February, but actually it'll be March, the beginning of March. So March until now, my credit score has shot up 120 some points. So I know what I'm talking about. So, pay 80% of usage, which is your balance, 5 days before the due date. This is what I do. Then I pay the remaining 20% balance 5 days after the due date. This strategy is good to start if you are rebuilding very bad or no credit history. And do this for 6 months. And then after that, you can do the full amount before the due date or do the 15.5 before the due date. Again, set up automatic bill pay. But this is my strategy that has been working for me, and this allows me to have available funds or to break the payments up so that I'm still paying the bill in full and I'm meeting the requirements to keep a low utilization. Leverage your credit cards. I'm sorry, I had the hiccups. Take advantage of the benefits you get from the credit cards. Credit rewards, travel points, building reward points, increasing your credit score, evaluating your buying and borrowing power, maximize the strength of your regular house bills, have enough credit coverage to deal with those life emergencies. Example, a $10,000 limit credit card and you need $800 for an emergency, you're good to go. You only have reached a 8% of utilization. Work it, people, work it. Here we are to the end. Thank you for waiting it out. It is 1:10 a.m. where I'm at. I'm going to bed after this. Support our platform. Please support our platform. Thank you for watching a King's Legacy Group presentation. Please take a moment to click to support this informational channel for our community. Click like, hopefully on all of our videos. Click share, hopefully on all of our videos. Make a comment. We would appreciate it because we would like your feedback. Subscribe. It only takes one time per platform, social media platform, to subscribe. And it only takes one time to hit the notification bell on each social media platform. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Also, again, follow us, support us. Here are the links to each one: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.